the last warrior. In a time long forgotten, there was a warrior who was the last of his kind. He was the last of the ancient warriors, a race of men who were once known for their strength, courage, and skill in battle. The warrior's name was Arion, and he was a skilled swordsman and tactician. He had fought in many battles and had never been defeated. But now, Arion was old and tired. He had seen too much death and destruction, and he longed for peace. One day, Arion was visited by a stranger. The stranger was a young man who was seeking Arion's help. The young man's name was Elric, and he was the leader of a small band of rebels who were fighting against the tyrannical rule of a powerful sorcerer. Arion was reluctant at first to help the rebels, but Elric was persuasive. He told Arion that the sorcerer was planning to conquer the entire world and that only Arion could stop him. Arion eventually agreed to help Elric, and together they led the rebels in a daring battle against the sorcerer's forces. The sorcerer had a vast army of soldiers and magical creatures at his disposal, but Arion and the rebels were skilled and determined. They fought bravely, and in the end, they were victorious. The sorcerer was defeated, and his army was scattered. The people of the land rejoiced, and they hailed Arion as a hero. Arion was grateful for their praise, but he knew that his work was not done. The sorcerer's defeat had only bought the world a temporary reprieve. There would be other tyrants and other wars. But Arion was determined to do his part to make the world a better place. He would train the next generation of warriors, and he would teach them the importance of peace and justice. He would tell them the story of the last warrior and how one person can make a difference. Arion lived for many years after the battle, and he trained many young warriors. He taught them the skills they needed to fight for what was right, and he instilled in them a sense of justice and compassion. When Arion finally passed away, he was mourned by the people of the land, but his legacy lived on. The young warriors he had trained continued to fight for peace and justice, and they never forgot the lessons he had taught them. The Last Warrior is a story about hope, courage, and the power of one person to make a difference. It is a story that will inspire children of all ages to believe in themselves and to fight for what they believe in.